Sophie Cunningham has been paying close attention to Caitlin Clark, watching every step as the Fever star works her way back into competitive rhythm at USA Basketball's national team training camp. The message from Cunningham was simple, but pointed, part encouragement and part challenge, as Clark resumes high-level action with major international opportunities on the horizon. Clark and Aliyah Boston are representing the IndianaFever among the 17 players invited to the camp at Duke University, a key checkpoint on the road toward future USA Basketball rosters. While they were the only Fever players on the floor, they were hardly alone. Indiana's presence extended well beyond the court, with members of the front office and head coach Stephanie White in attendance, the latter serving as an assistant coach for Team USA. A group photo shared by the Fever quickly circulated online, capturing the organization's pride in seeing its players and staff embedded in the national team environment. Cunningham was among those reacting from afar, clearly locked in on Clark's progress. Her brief "Go Get 'em girls" comment carried the tone of someone who knows the standard and expects Clark to meet it. For Clark, the camp represents more than just another basketball stop. It marks her return to truly competitive play after a frustrating stretch of injuries that kept her sidelined. She admitted feeling nervous at first, acknowledging that workouts and pickup games don't fully prepare you for the intensity of a national team practice. Still, she said her body felt strong, and the joy of being back in a competitive setting outweighed everything else. Clark showed flashes of what has made her one of the game's most electric players, drilling deep three-pointers, threading sharp passes, and creating easy looks for teammates. At the same time, she held herself accountable, showing visible frustration after missed shots she typically expects to make. It was a reminder of how high her internal bar remains. This camp is her first opportunity with the senior national team after previous invites during her college years conflicted with her schedule. The long-term goal is clear, turning moments like this into a roster spot for the 2026 FIBA Women's World Cup. While Cunningham watches Clark chase that dream, she faces uncertainty of her own. Approaching free agency, her future with Indiana is unsettled, especially with the upcoming WNBA expansion draft. New teams in Toronto and Portland will be evaluating talent across the league, and free agents cannot be protected. That reality leaves Cunningham vulnerable, despite a season that raised her profile and strengthened her bond with Fever fans. League observers have suggested she could be viewed as a foundational piece by an expansion team, a possibility that could reshape the next chapter of her career as a pivotal offseason approaches.